Westbrook Street is the artery of the Stroudwater community. It crosses Congress Street and starts its journey along the narrow corridor between the Four River Sanctuary to the north and the Stroudwater River watershed to the south. This intersection is oblique to Westbrook Street, and the road is narrow and not graded for large trucks. As we start up Westbrook Street heading west, we are still passing through a portion of the Stroudwater Historic District, with buildings dating to the late 18th century. Portland designated this as historic to preserve the ambiance of times past as Portland moves into the future. Westbrook Street preserves this ambiance with the old houses close to the road and the old construction of the houses. The historic district ends, but Westbrook Street continues to retain the flavor of an older residential community with the narrower road, ample sidewalks, and 20th century housing design. About 10 years ago, Portland moved Westbrook Street closer to the goal of a complete street, narrowing it to put in sidewalks, confining the speed limit to 30 miles per hour, and adding traffic islands to heighten the sense of diminished speed through the community. With Westbrook Street trapped between the rivers to the north and the south, all spurs of this corridor are necessarily dead ends. The only routes out of this community are on Westbrook Street toward Congress Street, or to continue a couple miles to the west into Westbrook to access the Westbrook Arterial. Westbrook Street then becomes the only path for walking, riding bikes, walking dogs, jogging, and other complete community activities beyond the short residential spurs, and for access to any other needs of the community. We pass over I-95 where we can see the parcel for the proposed industrial development to the left. The only planned access to this parcel is Westbrook Street. Beyond this, we enter Westbrook and the road becomes Stroudwater Street. We pass through sweeping areas of farmland before encountering the Westbrook Middle School on the left. Traffic is restricted to 15 miles per hour passing the school. Many children walk this road to and from the school. We then pass through another clearly residential area where Westbrook has confined the speed limit to 25 for obvious residential reasons. As we approach Forest Street, the only egress off Stroudwater Street after 2 miles through residential neighborhoods, we see the Westbrook High School on the left. Forest Street tees into the 2-lane Stroudwater Street with 2 narrow lanes and no traffic control except to stop signs on Forest. It is the only access to the Westbrook Arterial from Stroudwater Street, but completely unnavigable by any but the smallest class of 18-wheelers. Please do not allow this zoning change that will radically alter the nature of this beautiful residential corridor between Westbrook and Portland.